One of the most despised forms of business in recent years is the multi-level marketing scheme. These companies target desperate people and entrepreneurs with their predatory business model. Their workforce is non-salaried, and their compensation comes directly from commissions on products they sell or from the wholesale purchases the people they've recruited make from the company. People have to essentially buy in and then resell products, which means they're starting at a loss. One of the largest multi-level marketing companies, or MLM, is called Herbalife. In 2022, Herbalife made $5.2 billion in revenue and profited more than $300 million. They were founded in 1980 and sell nutrition and weight management products like shakes and meal bars. Since its inception, Herbalife has faced multiple lawsuits, usually in regards to false advertising or allegations that the company is an illegal pyramid scheme. Despite all the negative attention, Herbalife was able to achieve a peak market cap of almost $9 billion in 2019. Despite the value of its shares dropping by nearly 85% from that peak, Herbalife still consistently pulls in more than $1 billion in revenue every quarter. In 2012, billionaire hedge fund manager Bill Ackman launched a short campaign against Herbalife, but he was a bit early to the show and had to close his position in 2018. MLMs like Herbalife target low-income individuals with hopes of being their own boss and having infinite potential for making money. But the truth is that 73% of people that join MLMs lose or make no money at all. Criticisms of MLMs are all over the internet, but they just evolve their current recruitment tactics and people keep falling into them. How has Herbalife managed to keep growing for more than 40 years despite consistently fighting against negative press? Why do people keep joining Herbalife even after seeing how many people have been hurt by it? In this episode of What's Going On Here, we're going to look into the business tactics employed by Herbalife that led them to becoming one of the biggest multi-level marketing companies in the world. In 1980, Herbalife founder Mark Hughes began selling the original Herbalife Formula One protein shake out of the trunk of his car. By 1982, the company had already garnered complaints from the Food and Drug Administration for the claims it made about its products. In 1984, the Department of Justice of Canada filed charges against Herbalife for these claims, which resulted in the company changing its advertising claims and product formula. By 1985, Herbalife was able to grow its sales to $423 million and became the fastest growing private company in America. In that same year, it got hit by another lawsuit about the claims of its products, this time by the California Attorney General. Despite all the lawsuits, Herbalife went public and was listed on the NASDAQ in 1986. The company went global and by 1988 had reached Japan, Spain, New Zealand, and more. This was only the beginning, as the company continued to grow from there. Herbalife's main products sit within the highly competitive nutrition and weight loss industry. As you might have noticed from all the lawsuits, the company didn't grow by having a superior product, but rather through their unconventional business model. Herbalife uses a direct selling, multi-level marketing sales method. This means that independent contractors buy product in bulk from the company and then go out and sell the product on their own. This method places the burden of making the final sale on the individual as opposed to the company. People may be enticed by this arrangement because it can make them feel that they're their own boss and can work on their own time. Distributors can also recruit others under their umbrella and make a commission on their sales as well. But in reality, almost all MLM distributors do not make a profit. Herbalife consists of close to 4.5 million independent distributors and members. They grow their numbers by targeting desperate and underprivileged people, which are often minorities. Herbalife is known to prey on Latin American communities, and the LA Times reported in 2013 that close to 60% of the company's sales came from these communities. For a long time, Herbalife's practice of having distributors recruit others and gain commission from their sales has earned it a reputation of being an alleged pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is defined as a business model that earns money primarily by recruiting other people into the scheme as opposed to selling a product to an end user. In 2004, the company settled a class action lawsuit with 8,700 distributors, accusing the company of running a pyramid scheme. The company ended up paying out $6 million, but did not admit guilt. In 2011, a court in Belgium ruled that Herbalife was in fact an illegal pyramid scheme, but this ruling was appealed and overturned by another court in 2013. That same year, the Federal Trade Commission began a probe into Herbalife, which ended in 2016 with a $200 million settlement paid to the FTC. The conditions of this settlement also forced the company to change its business model and stop rewarding distributors for simply recruiting people to the company. Success within the company is now supposed to be dependent on an individual's ability to sell the product. Their business model is not the only thing for which Herbalife has drawn criticism. The company has a history of exaggerating the potential nutritional benefits of its products. There have been many reports of the company's products allegedly causing liver damage and acute hepatitis. While these claims seem to be contested back and forth in the scientific community, Herbalife stands firm in stating that there is no evidence to support these claims. Throughout all the controversy, Herbalife's stock price has behaved like a volatile tech stock. After the financial crisis in 2008, the stock fell close to 70%, but recovered by 2010. Since then, it has seen multiple drops of 60% and recovered from all of them, except for the current one. In 2019, Herbalife peaked at a valuation of close to $9 billion, but it's been almost all downhill from there. The company is currently down close to 85% from its peak. The majority of this drop is attributed to a serious decrease in the company's net income from 2021 to 2023. From Q2 2021 to Q4 2023, Herbalife's yearly net income dropped from close to $500 million to just $140 million. Some investors, like hedge fund manager Bill Ackman, have been preying on Herbalife's downfall from the early 2010s. In 2012, his fund, Pershing Square Capital, placed a $1 billion bet against the company. On the other side of the coin is billionaire Carl Icahn, who at one point was Herbalife's largest shareholder with 26% of the stock. In the end, Ackman gave up on his crusade against the company in 2018 and took a loss close to $1 billion. Icahn ended up selling his position in 2021 and walked away with close to $1.3 billion in total gains. In an effort to regain consumer and investor trust, Herbalife has taken on a rebranding initiative in which it's changed its logo and adopted a new slogan. They want to shift the public focus away from their aforementioned questionable business practices and towards the healthy lifestyle and lucrative business opportunities their brand has always been trying to portray. The term multi-level marketing already has a very negative connotation. The money stays concentrated and more people have been hurt than have gained anything. But wherever there's a promise of money and independence, people will join. Despite attempting to rebrand, Herbalife is not moving away from the direct selling business model that has brought them all this negative press. What do you think about Herbalife's MLM business model? They've been able to recover from slumps before. Do you think they'll be able to turn their image around this time? Let us know in the comments down below. If you're interested in learning about the rise and recent fall of another huge company, check out our recent video on the triumphs and struggles of Tesla. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.